Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 6, which is titled System Failure. And I have to assume that we're going to meet a new princess who's probably a bit of a techie, a little bit of a nerd, aren't we all? And maybe someone who has figured out some stuff about First One's tech. To date, the only one who's been able to make any heads or tails of any of it is Adora. But given how kind of split and splintered all the princesses are, who's to say one of them hasn't figured out how to do stuff with some of it, which would be pretty cool. But at the very worst, if we just get someone who's, tech savvy, good at their craft, kind of, so to speak, that would be cool too. Always love meeting new characters, especially this early on, to kind of see how they all fit in together with the whole show once we kind of assemble the whole princess squad. And I'm excited. I am nervous, though, because, as a reactor, as you go through shows, there's, certain episodes that get kind of whispered and spoken about, or in some cases, whole seasons. Like watching Infinity Train, people are like, ooh, just wait till you get to season 3, kind of, so to speak. That's where the real trauma starts. Or like in Owl House, season 1, episode 16, Enchanting Grom Fight. Oh, make sure you dress up for that one. That's a big special one. But I said all that to say, I've been hearing rumblings of episode 7. I think I mentioned this last time, but since I recorded that last one, a couple more, at least one, maybe 2, have hit the main feed, and I'm just getting more and more whispers about episode 7. So I'm nervous about what's coming next. So I'm wondering if, this is kind of our last bit of normalcy before things really kick into high gear. We're still in season 1, which, most shows like this, especially shows that are long like this, tend to be pretty much all set up for the kind of rest of the show. So if they're going to pull something big on us next time, makes me nervous. Not going to lie. But, we're here to watch episode 6, not episode 7. That'll be next time. So let's scooch over here and get ready to watch this thing as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. Hey, I'm loving the show so far. I hope you're loving the reactions. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these come out. Please leave a like on the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode. If you want any of these She-Ra episodes early, uncut, unedited, there's a link to the Patreon in the description below. And because I have to mention this before the episode starts, I can't have theme song playing while I talk about this. A new mug alert. A gift from Mrs. Tallman. I'm going to start on this side. But we saw this the other week as we were out shopping, and I almost got it, but it was a little pricey. And then all of a sudden we got a discount code from Disney. So it's a Wall-E mug. It's got Wall-E on one side, and so I don't spill hot tea everywhere. Flip this over on the other side. And Eve. So y'all are going to be seeing a lot of Eve as I take these drinks, but I had to show both sides. Wall-E is easily my favorite Pixar film. One of my, in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Wall-E's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love it. And I'm glad my kid likes it too. Kids these days need that constant stimulation. For my kid to fully enjoy this kind of quiet, pensive, great movie that's probably, I don't know how kids feel about Wall-E these days. I'm out of touch. I'm old. But, my kid likes Wall-E, so, I'll take it. We take those. But yeah, I want to show off the new mug. Oh, and the tea, because the mug's the only important part, right? The tea is English breakfast, because I'm doing a morning record, because I'm off today, which is nice. But anyway, let us get started to watch She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 1, Episode 6. System Failure. Starting up in 3. Melting down in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost drinkable. Almost drinkable. Baker princess. Like an actual baker. Oh, that kind of messed up the fondant there.
I got it.
Oh God, there's so many. Ooh, Robo Butler.
Biscuits. I'll never get used to these things.
Damn automation AI taking our jobs.
Get lost in that maze of hers anymore.
Maze of hers. Okay, so I'm assuming that's not the actual princess then. Ugly pug. Oh, the pug. I think I also saw a T-Rex with a unicorn horn coming out of it. Okay, well that wasn't much of a maze.
A pig. So cute.
Oh, they got the icing right. Oh, she got hair powers? I was already about to make a JoJo's reference, but now I'm about to make another one. Whoa, she's got Doc Ock with her hair.
Log, day 103. 104? No, definitely 103.
Who cares, really?
If I can successfully translate.
Oh my god, she's walking on it. Oh, I hate that, actually. Nope. I think there's a system failure that just happened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the robots are coming for us.
Fascinating. My robots seem to be responding to the code.
Fascinating. I'm about to fucking die.
Edit to log.
Yeah, that's a
I am
problem.
now going to run.
With my hair. All right, and while the intro starts, I said I was going to make a JoJo's reference, and then I had another one to make. The first, both from part 4, Tonio, the Italian chef, in that when she was making the little pig cupcake, you know, shadows coming from behind her, all menacing like, and then it's just someone sweet and caring, like here to help. That was just the whole thing about that stand fight that he seemed. All right, the intro's over, so but I'm still talking. You know, that was the whole thing about that stand fight is that, you know, it seemed like it was all menacing. It looked like it was terrible, but he was really just like using his food to heal Josuke and Okuyasu. So that was also like the first like fight that like wasn't an enemy really. It was just a confrontation, and then it's like, oh, it was just a misunderstanding. So I was gonna make that reference with the whole chef with the menacing shadow behind them thing, but then we got someone using their hair like sentiently, and you know that's just oh shoot, what was her name? The crazy girl with the hair. I'm sure I'm putting her picture right here. Who her whole power is she could control her hair and do crazy shit with it. And so now here I was thinking that the techie stuff was going to be like her big power or whatever, but nope. She got hair. Has hair as a power. Whoever would have known. Anyway, let's continue.
Princess Entrapta will be a total catch for the rebellion.
Entrapta.
My mom's gonna be so impressed.
I'm all for impressing Angela, but why is Entrapta so important?
Angela. That's the name I can never remember.
Rehab's old tech left by the first ones. She's a pretty big deal in the
There we go.
Ethereum makers community. Like my trick arrows. I'm running low, so I built some new ones. This one is a stun arrow. This one is an emergency flare, and this one's just pointy.
Oh.
And here's
They all look the same though. How do you know?
Sonic arrow.
Okay. It's a little Monster Hunter stuff. A little sonic bomb on the end of it.
If we have to like wake up really early.
Or if we get separated in a crowd.
Hey, that thing's going to come in handy by the end of the episode. That's the thing that's going to like debilitate all of the robots somehow. It's going to be his last arrow in the quiver. He's like, all right, Sonic Arrow, let's go. And that saves the day.
To be as quiet as
No, oh, we're getting it already. Okay. No, that's funny.
I'm getting the hang of this.
No. I love the implication that the whole magical girl transformation is happening while they're still like in danger waiting. It's like, okay, come on, can we hurry this up, Adora? The fact that they kept cutting back and forth from it. That was awesome. Here I was thinking, oh, we just got an abbreviated version, but no, we just kept cutting back to her like powering up like her whole thing. And Bo just hurry it up. No, that was awesome. I loved that.
What's the big deal? It worked.
You can't just bust through everything with magic.
I've spent my whole life without powers. No way am I gonna stop using them now.
I'm gonna stop using them right now. Yeah, I bet she could cut through all of those robots. Unless Entrapta made them all sword proof.
Distress beacon is lit. They must be under attack.
Oh, wait, be careful.
Oh. Trick arrows meet trick ground.
Hello? Princess Entrapta? We're here to,
Oh.
recruit you for
I don't
the
like that.
rebellion.
There's a rebellion, by the way.
We need to be careful.
No
Entrapta
shit.
has traps set up all over her castle.
Oh, that's where her name comes from.
They're coming. Get out of the square.
Who the hell?
Who's coming? This way.
Bo's gonna love the giant killer robots, though, I bet. Ooh. It's just saying hello. Well, I guess you don't have to use your sword for everything, She-Ra.
Why would it attack us?
All right, stand back.
Careful! It could be a trap!
Oh, it was a trap. What do you know? Now, are these sword-proof?
Bo! He's all alone with those things. He needs
Wait, Glimmer can just teleport out,
Get out of
right?
here first.
Come on. I'll teleport us out.
Unless it's magic proof. No.
Is this out?
Ugh.
I guess when you don't know where you're going. Oh.
Okay, no more teleporting from now on.
I see what they mean about the place being a maze, right? Also, I like the animation on. Oh, no, she's friendly. She's friendly. This one, despite how menacing and horrifying she looks.
Princesses, I'm saved.
Princess Entrapta?
Hope you don't mind, but we sort of let ourselves in.
And then we let ourselves out of your cage trap.
And then let ourselves outside of the castle, then let ourselves back into the castle.
Let me go!
Please keep your voice down, sir. The robots respond
Okay.
to sound.
Bo's hardest challenge yet, keeping his voice down.
We're just the kitchen staff.
Miniature cupcake? Princess Entrapta only eats tiny food.
And delicious fizzy beverages.
We've got enough food to last for months. I mean, it's tiny, but still.
You're lucky I found you. I designed the castle as a
Kitty.
labyrinth. I'm the only one who can navigate it. Oh!
On a good day. Kitty again.
You sure about that?
Hi, I think we passed this picture already.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't a second one.
You might be right. I usually have my electronic map to get around, but, well, like my bots, it's sort of evil right
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what's that
Why did you invent
electro
killer robots?
blight
You're abnormally
that's happening?
tall. I like your sword. It's first one's tech, right? Can I touch it?
For the honor of Grayskull.
They do almost everything for me. Cleaning, filing, basic hygiene. Ooh, and they're sound activated. Here, I'll show you.
No, why would you do that? Yo, it's just a street sweeper. Oh no, not the kitty.
Isn't it adorable? 329 is attempting to communicate.
Uh-oh.
Bad bot! Princess!
Oh, does she have to try to cut the hair? Did it infect the sword? I thought she was gonna try to cut off the hair and be like, what have you done? That was my power. Yep.
Shira! Stop!
Oh, she's turning like evil.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh, she really can't use her sword now, can she? I guess that's how they get around it in this episode. Yo, God, whoa, they're slippery little fuckers, ain't they? Okay, that was another stun arrow.
Shoot it already! I can't. It's a sonic arrow. It'll draw more bots.
That's right, they're sound activated. Ah, so there is going to be some utility to it in this one.
Wake up! Please, wake up! One seems infected too.
I don't like it.
Tall.
I would, I'd wake up immediately just like, ugh, get off me.
I've been experimenting with a disc that was recovered from a mine in Drill. It was a game changer.
So hold on. So she failed every like lesson 1 of like cybersecurity stuff that they teach you at like every job. If you find a mysterious USB port, don't plug it into your computer. Turn it into IT. She straight up found the malware disk and installed it straight up onto all of her system stuff. It's like the first thing they tell you. Don't click on weird links in emails, and don't plug in USB things you found. I've never found a mysterious USB thing in my life. Never. Not once. And if I did, I would probably just leave it there because I got a bunch of them. I don't need any more. And like they said, they ingrain that into your brain. Don't plug weird USB things into your computer. And she did it. That's the first thing she did. I like Entrapta. She has a much better introduction than Mermista did in the last one, which I was getting some hate in the comments for my disdain of Mermista, and y'all gotta chill. But, you know, in comparison, you know, even though the hair thing kind of weirds me out a little bit, still a much better introduction to her than with Mermista. And I stand by that. Damn it.
With the first one's tech that powers my bots, it infected them with some sort of a virus. Since her sword is first one's tech, it must have spread through that. If we destroy this disc, will that turn off the bots and stop the virus?
Probably not.
Destroy it, but the experiment isn't complete. I think we can safely say this experiment is a failure. But what if it's not? No, you're right, it's a failure.
Yeah. Oh, she's awake.
Glimmer! There's two of
Glimmer, I can't smell or taste anything. I think I have COVID.
Why are we whispering?
Oh, she's high as fuck.
Activates the robots.
What robots?
The ones that are attacking us.
Oh, those robots.
Sorry, I just wanted to yell like Bo for a second.
We have to go to Entrapta's lab and destroy this disc thing, and then you'll be all better again.
Better? I'm fine.
I'm better than fine. I feel so good right now. No. I've had drunk friends like that. Trying to corral drunk friends at the end of the party when you're like the only sober one there. I've been there before.
We're here. I mean, of course we're here. We were never lost.
Look at Adora's face.
Wow, the door is infected too.
I'll just teleport into the lab.
Ooh, teleportation. How does that work? Tell me everything.
Sure.
It's magic,
Maybe
dog.
later?
And she says,
What's
what's the magic made out of? Ding dong.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait here.
Glimmer comes warping out. She's like, oh, the lab is full of nightmares.
That was not such a great plan. The lab is very full of robots.
How do they look?
I was
Pretty
close.
evil.
Very nightmarish. And Adora's just like, oh, look at his little hat.
Aw, he's kind of cute. Guys, a little help?
It's one thing to fight them off out of necessity, but to seek out danger? It's mad.
That's Bo's middle name.
Look, they're princesses. They have powers. I make baked goods.
Tiny ones.
But that never stopped me, and it doesn't have to stop you.
But you're a master archer. We're just ordinary people.
I'm a master archer who's out of arrows.
There we go. Except the sonic arrow.
Each have a skill.
Chekhov's arrow. Also the bubbles in the background.
Come from some magical jewel. You say you're just ordinary people? I say you're warriors of the rebellion.
Now let's get the hell out of this hallway. It's getting very slippery in here. Yo, and that one's got little pants. I love that they each have like a single article of clothing on. I think I saw one that had just a sleeve.
Incredible development. The bots seem to be working together.
She reminds me a little of Peridot from Steven Universe.
I don't have enough energy to teleport us all. Not without leaving someone's legs behind.
I'll give up one of mine if you give up one of yours.
Or we can take both of Adora's. She won't miss them. What happened? What happened last night?
It's Bo!
Did they just throw a bunch of flour?
Rainbow!
Oh no. Yo, she got that purple drink. I see what kind of fizzy drinks she was into.
I was so worried.
Big fan of your work, Princess Entrapta. Maybe not this work exactly. But
Even though I almost died. I kind of loved it. He kissed it.
you okay, Adora?
Better than okay.
I teleported into the lab, but it's full of bots, and maybe with She-Ra we'd have a chance, but without her,
Sonic
it's
arrow.
hopeless.
We can do this together.
Just please give me some more arrows first.
Where's the disc? We have to find a way to turn it off.
Hey guys, bots.
You fucking idiot. Okay, that one was a little more reddish.
We got your back, princess.
Damn, she's good with it. What's she doing being a butler?
That's not gonna work. How do we shut the computer down?
Ha! The power conduit.
That's also not gonna work. Oh, it worked. Oh, why is it moving? I don't like it.
Why isn't the computer turning off? I have an idea.
That's never a good sign when Bo has an idea.
Now's your chance, Sonic Arrow. I believe in you!
Oh, it worked. What do you know? Okay, they're attacking it. Got it. What do you know? The thing I predicted actually happened. I mean, it was a bit of an easy one, but still.
What's happening?
Why does my head hurt so bad? Oh.
I would be honored to join your rebellion and provide you with weapons.
Oh, is that what you were trying to say, Glimmer? That I was right?
Yes.
And I didn't know She-Ra could get sick like that. What if it happens again?
Just say no to drugs, Adora.
Good. I
never want to feel that way again.
This really does feel like, I mean, I know that
Kitchen Knights, his baking brigade, pastry patrol.
Bo just loves naming groups.
The last experiment hit a few bumps, but it was not a total failure. I made some important discoveries.
Okay.
The disc is way more powerful than I ever imagined.
She's gonna be a problem, isn't she?
With a few adjustments, I'm sure the next experiment will be a success.
No, I don't think so. No, she's putting it back. Damn it. Entrapta. We need to talk about this. I loved that episode. I just happened to pause on the voices. First of all, where is Entrapta? Christine Woods, I'm not familiar with, but Baker is Gray Griffin, aka formerly known as Gray Delisle. I didn't realize. And Jordan Fisher was Soda Pop, the butler with the fizzy drinks. Interesting. I recognize both those names. We saw Jordan Fisher on Broadway as the lead in Hadestown when we went to New York last year. Interesting. I didn't know he was in this. Cool. I'm assuming they're going to come back at some point. Don't know when we're going to be seeing these characters that we're recruiting again. Like I said, this is just kind of a cavalcade of, getting the band together, basically, of all the princesses. We haven't seen Perfuma since episode 4, I think it was. Obviously we didn't see Mermista in this one, but I don't know when we're going to see all these characters next that we're meeting. But at least as far as characters that we have like kind of a through line of what they're going to be doing next, Entrapta is the only one that's really given us anything to kind of go off of. The others are like, yeah, we'll join your rebellion, we'll be there, whatever, we'll fight. Whereas Entrapta is like, I'm going to put this thing that almost killed me and got everybody destroyed, I'm going to put it back together and try it again. Which, I mean, I get it. When you're a scientist or researcher, all that kind of stuff, like, that's just what you do, right? But, yeah, that was fun. I think that was my favorite episode so far. That was really good. I like Entrapta, even though her hair kind of weirds me out still. Like, after all that, like, they still found new ways to kind of, like, ick me out a little bit with it. But, she's fun. Like I said, she reminded me a little bit of Peridot from Steven Universe, who was my favorite character in Steven Universe. I think that's kind of a normie basic opinion these days. Everyone loves Peridot, but she was a lot of fun. She reminded me a lot of her, especially like I said, with her kind of tape deck as she's recording, like the experiment, all this stuff, whatever. Yeah, just a real good one. A real solid, a real solid story. We set it up with Bo feeling like getting kind of shit on for the fact he just has a bow and arrow, like kind of, I wonder if that's like a dig at Hawkeye kind of thing. Like everyone said, oh, he's the worst Avenger. He does bow and arrow good. That's it. So, but Bo's always been one of my favorites in this show. He's goofy, he's fun, but he's also very capable. And, he proved that here in spades. But what I was going to say here at the end, when I realized the episode was coming to a close, is, with Dora saying, I never want to feel like that again. And I was saying, it felt like, given that, the original She-Ra and He-Man, all that kind of stuff was in that 80s kind of, not necessarily after school special, but like back when all those shows had like a, hey kids, don't forget to talk to strangers, or if you find a gun, tell your parents about it kind of thing. I think Sonic the Hedgehog said in one of his, like don't ever play around in the washing machine or the dryer. You might get stuck. You might die. Or the one that became a meme, like if someone touches you in a way that makes you feel bad, that's no good, or something like that. But yeah, I could totally see them kind of segueing into an anti-drug PSA. Adora looks right at the camera and says, I was really out of it in this episode, guys, and I realized that I never want to feel that way again. That's why I'm saying no to drugs, because drugs can make you feel like that, or worse, you could die. So I could definitely see that being like a little PSA they throw in at the end of that one. Yeah, just a real fun episode. I like that one a hell of a lot. I'm curious to hear what people have to say about Entrapta. I have a feeling that might be a character people like a lot. I know that, at least with the comments for Perfuma, there were a lot of people who didn't really care for her. They said she's the worst character in the show. Like I said, I got a little bit of a hate for my Mermista hate, but at least as far as the extra other princesses we found, Entrapta far and away is my favorite. Like, I'll take her over Perfuma. I don't you know, we've had just more time with Glimmer and with Bo, but, you know, at least, like I said, of the side princesses, she's easily my favorite so far. So curious to hear what people have to say about her. Can't wait for her to appear again, except I think she's going to be in trouble again with it, you know, with her putting the disc back together and all that. I think maybe by the end of the show, or however long this little arc of messing with the disc is, eventually I think she's gonna get it. Probably won't be the second time, maybe third time, rule of threes kind of, so to speak. You know, kind of curious to see. Like I said, she's the only princess right now that has kind of an arc that looks like it's getting set, right? Something to look forward to next time, as opposed to when Perfuma just shows up. It's like, oh, hey, Perfuma, what are you up to? Let me give you exposition on what the Flower Child squad has been up to. Or same with Mermista. Y'all did not like my hate of Mermista. But you know what? This is my reaction series. I calls it as I sees it, and I still don't like Mermista. But regardless, hey, I think I'm out of things to say for this one. So as always, what did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like on your way out. And I'll catch you next time with the dreaded episode 7 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Take it easy, everybody.